return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. And it's Garland in at the point guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And that one's good by Porter.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Mitchell left side. 3 on 3. Here's Gordon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know, Gordon's so crafty and full of tricks that he keeps the defense guessing.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them. So they just kept doing it.
Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Timeout called. Nuggets.
Nuggets call timeout.
The latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. Coach told his guys, lock in, this is it. Leave everything out on the floor. A simple message down the stretch. We'll see if it resonates. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Cannot let Murray get comfortable with that jump shot, guys. I mean, his stroke is as pure as it gets.
Mitchell with it, now guarded by Porter. The Nuggets trail by 8. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Murray.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Mitchell, this is to Allen. And he commits the intentional foul. 44 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Denver calls timeout. They're behind by 5. Any ideas on strategy? Being discussed right now in that huddle.
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. For three, Murray. No good there. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Nikola Jokic, his second team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Jarrett Allen.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. And it's Strus with the rebound. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're up by 6.
And now, please welcome to the...
And here are the Cavaliers now. They've led by as many as 11 points. You guessed it, we're going to have a technical foul here. They tried to call a timeout, but already had used all of them. I think just lost track of the situation.
And really a complete lack of awareness. Seemed to have no idea they were out of timeouts.
A good point, Greg. It is. He just lost focus completely. Didn't have his head in the game at all at that moment. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And so Murray nails both of them. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
I know the young one of the catch. Got one-on-one ice on the jet. One-on-one pull up with 10. Get the kick in the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. One-on-one missing it up, one-on-one missing it in. One-on-one messing with kick. One-on-one and that's it. Come to the spot, I got one-on-one pieces and all of them cost me a grip. Come to the US. Good service, I'm ready to tip. You know when I'm hip, I don't got a chip. You know I ain't no little bit of shrimp. We switching locations in the gym. She said she don't wanna say Gunna no more. She bout to start calling me him. I'm him. I need you making it hot. The stakes is high, the prices is high. I'm about to fly to Dubai. I'm gone. Horse and boot, HB on the tie. I with the one-on-one ride. And cuffin' I let her slide. I come and I come to get mine. Pop out on the beat like surprise. One-on-one pull up with 10s. One-on-one never again. One-on-one. Get the cake in the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win.
Put up to the photo, man. Do Instead of those R&B stars right at the band. I have on the west south thinking I abandoned them. I have in my blood and I can change the climate. I threw the money on them to the price up like I designed it. Hit with the presidential on the let's get that little IG in the car. Pop out that night and double up. Film out these in the car.
It's your one and young Weezy, man, it too easy. Different for every season, showing me that and feel relaxed just like that therapeutic. She take that on call back so she won't think I need it. If I don't post and I go ghost, it's gonna be for a reason. Just got my reading and my reasons. I'm booked out the region. This jury call on me, I'm freezing. No way I'm anemic.
Hey, yo, check this out.
Run it back.
Everybody's jumping, jumping on the dance floor. Everybody's jumping, jumping. Oh, everybody's jumping, jumping. Yeah. Jumping, jumping. Oh. Honeys be moving their bodies, they be moving their hips so fluidly. Bass be bumping, so we be jumping. Welcome to the party, yeah. We got food if you're hungry. If you want it, in the back if you thirsty. And every bad at the party, yeah. We vibing and grinding one night. And I think that we did it this time. Got guys in the corner, they are. Shawty done had a last for the night. Little mama came up and caught me by surprise. You know that your boy had to shoot a shot. Now we face to face, both our eyes locked. I came up for it and said, hey there, little mama. If you need a dance partner, I'm more than happy to help you. Come here. I turned around.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Hi everybody, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Lou Dort.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. All eyes on this contest tonight, Doris, as these two squads duke it out for playoff positioning.
Brian, good teams know who their competition is. And when that happens, even in a regular season game, the quality of competition and the intensity gets immediately ramped up. And guess who gets to benefit from that? You and I.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Hayes, and the layup is good off the glass.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Here's Doncic. Rejected by Holmgren. Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it. Some changes for Los Angeles. Finney-Smith checked in for Hachimura, and Connect subbed in for Reeves. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Wallace is checked in. 43 seconds left in the first quarter here. It's Dort on the wing. Williams from long range. Doncic grabs the miss. The Lakers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Pass to Dort. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
16 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to Reeves. Over to the left wing. Let's go with a three, and that's not gonna go. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Oklahoma City ahead, up to... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there, Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Connect. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Vincent in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Wallace's shot is good.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
Vanderbilt, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Pass to Wallace. To the middle. Now here's Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. SGA using that size.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And looking for Vanderbilt.
The quick hitter from three-point range off the inbound play. They ran that set perfectly.
Hits the trifecta. Wiggins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Thunder, up 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty...
Well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, it's been neck and neck.
What a job they did from three-point land. I don't know if they can keep this up.
And that's a wrap on halftime.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've seen Jared Vanderbilt really having a great game.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3, small forward. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching. Chemistry and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Count that one.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. It's Hayes with the rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys.
Whoa! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Williams. Lets it fly. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more reliable as a jump shooter. With everything else in his game, look out.
The open shot by Reeves. Again, the Lakers.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
It's Dort on the wing. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Give him 8.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Lakers ahead. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the Laker 5.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And James launches it good. Another from 3.
And would you believe he's nearing 4th place for most three-pointers of all time?
Believe it. Not only does he have the talent, but he never stops working on a shot. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. James checked in for Los Angeles. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
And Allie, thanks. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Doncic finds James, unloads, and And it falls all over the rim and in. James has gotten his first points in this one.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
From the arc. Oh, gets the three to fall.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Caruso, pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren on the wing. Caruso trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Reeves, the pass to James. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 5. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Cash! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
The quiet confidence, the ruthless execution. You need a big-time bucket. Shea is on time.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Here's Doncic. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
LeBron James.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. There's 6 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3 spot.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Count it!
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Shot is good by Reeves.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. The drive by Shai. Yes!
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
3-second difference between, and again for three.
Yeah, he's one of the greatest from distance in NBA history.
And with that three, he's now 5th on the all-time career list. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. It's Dort on the wing. Oh, bangs home the three.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And Doncic launches from deep. The three won't fall. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. And that's an intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he's able to hit the second one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. Guys, your thoughts?
I mean, they're still battling, but this one is just about official.
Here's James. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And B.A., I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill,
yeah, this is not a fire drill, the real thing. Yeah, you know that nighttime, daytime she don't see me, acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with a Mickey Mouse, this ain't Disney. Still identity for the. Can you like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, go get your paw paws chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white Scottie Pippen. Like it beef with from every bad in the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling gimme. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo put a kill. Before I ate, I need a closet like a clothing store. I need a cash register. I feel abused. Pulling on my belt, you need help with something, pump the gas or something. Order TK1s on that, put confetti on, catching slip. I keep my so I won't go to